What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Two Dumb Babies. I'm Willie Simon.
I'm Eric Freedman.
Do you have anything coming up? Any dates?
Yeah. The one. Any Arizona friends? Any people out in Arizona, Tempe, Phoenix, doing the Tempe Improv? My birthday weekend, the 13th to the 15th. My birthday's the 12th, the night before. But this is my first time getting to do an actual full weekend at the Improv, and that's the club I first saw comedy at. So
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
I started going to watch shows there when I was 18.
Go heckle Eric during his
I've watched
homecoming.
everyone. Yeah, watch me melt down.
Go loudly order fries in the front row during Eric's homecoming birthday show.
This is where everything either comes together or I quit.
Yeah.
One of the two. It's been too long.
We have a poll on Patreon. Do you think Eric's going to keep going or quit after his birthday? But go to Two Dumb Babies or go to patreon.com/twodumbabies to vote on whether Eric continues doing comedy.
I'll be featuring for Craig Conant. I'm featuring for him all year. Check out his tour at craigconant.com. I'm on all of those shows.
Hell yeah. I got no road dates coming up, but if you're in Los Angeles, come by the Comedy Store or the Improv. Check the fucking websites and all that stuff.
Dude, you've been killing it at the store. I like getting to watch you late night and stuff there now.
Yeah, dude. It's been fun.
What's going up?
It's been good, fun, dude. Yeah, the show's been great. Yeah, we have we're still nothing new on Patreon right now, so no rush. But we're working on some maybe an extra episode over there week. So
yeah, we'll get to some.
But yeah, so no need to
give us a break.
No need to fucking check it out just yet. And yeah, I think that's it. Enjoy the episode, guys.
You can't tell me it's too expensive. You can only tell me that it's a stupid idea. That's it. Two Dumb Babies. I love good NASA slander, man. That's fucking my favorite. With Willie Simon and Eric Freedman.
You got that stride.
I got the stride.
Pretty good.
I got this.
Was that first try? I didn't even see it.
Honestly, dude, it's crazy how well I got this Capri Sun stride.
Did they make?
I'm like a fucking astronaut, dude. I'm trained by NASA. While they were doing the G-force tests, I was stabbing Capri Suns.
I practiced on my desk with like a little pocket knife for a while.
Yeah. Will I go unconscious during takeoff? Probably. But when we get up there, you know who's pouring drinks, baby. You know who's bartending up at the fucking ISS, dude. It's your boy. They got a strawberry kiwi, dude. How sick is that?
Skill. That's a new one. So I'm wondering if they finally updated the pouches to make them a little easier to stab.
This isn't a new one. Strawberry
we're just
kiwi?
Adults now. It's easy to do. Oh, I don't know.
I was drinking strawberry kiwis when I was a kid, dude.
Yeah.
So
stay in your lane.
Stay in your fucking lane, dude. These are terrible.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not as good as I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, things change from when you're a kid to an adult. When's the last time you had one of those?
I don't know. All I know is I was eating orange slices at the same time given me by someone else's mom.
Yeah.
So
a little
probably a little
Snickers.
while ago. I'm doing rec league rugby, eating fucking oranges from someone else's mom.
Was rugby a normal sport out in Hawaii?
If you're like Tongan.
Okay.
There was an Italian guy. I played rugby a little bit. Yeah. Like just because.
Was an Italian guy?
Yeah, there's this random like 40-year-old Italian guy who just loved rugby from like.
4-year-old Italian guy?
Yeah, 40-year-old.
Oh, 40.
Not 4-year-old. No, he was like an adult playing like the rest of us. They're not animals. Letting kids play with adults, you know what I mean? That'd be insane.
Weren't you a kid during this? Or are you saying you did this recently?
I was like 16, but like that's not 4.
No, that's not 4.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't think 4-year-olds even have the hand-eye coordination. 4-year-old T-ball is perfect for 4-year-olds.
Yeah, you miss sometimes.
We don't need any. Yeah, exactly.
I remember playing T-ball. Sometimes you hit under the ball.
You hit the tee.
You hit the tee and it just falls down.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't count.
That's called bunting.
Yeah.
Get moving.
There's no catcher, so it's good to bunt.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of games kids can play. Like sport-wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember there was tiny mites when during
Tiny mics?
Tiny mites.
Oh, mites.
During like Pee Wee football.
Uh-huh.
And they're like for like little kids, like 5-year-olds, and you just like watch them. They can barely stand up, dude. They're like they're like walking like all top heavy. Watching those kids hit each other is some of the most fun you'll ever fucking have.
Yeah, it sounds like at the rodeo when they put the kids on the sheep.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like latched on.
Just hold on, like
just still gets thrown off the sheep.
They just like they both run into each other. They both fall down backwards. Yeah. It's great. It's so funny.
The helmet, you're like they probably can't see. The helmet's covering everything.
Yeah. The helmet's for a kid twice his size. Yeah. It just goes right down to his fucking nose.
Yeah, we don't make children's helmets because that's kind of sad.
Yeah,
but we can't not.
It's like
put
children's
them in pads.
gas masks. You know what I mean? It's like bummer. That's where we're at. You could do little kid helmets. They're Mickey Mouse shaped.
Yeah,
just fucking run into each other.
Yeah, that'd be fun. What was the first sport you played as a kid?
Probably T-ball, I guess. I think that's most people's first thing.
I did T-ball and ASO already at that time too.
Yeah, I think it did ASO.
Which little kid soccer also, they're like tripping over the ball. And
yeah.
The coach is allowed on the
it's
field.
Not serious because you're playing with girls.
Yeah. It's co-ed still.
Yeah. You're playing with girls and no one's getting politically angry. That's how you know it's not serious at all.
Yeah, the girl's the biggest, best player on the team usually.
Yeah, she's 4'5", massive. She's made everyone else. Just stiff arming kids, fucking running down. That's not fair. You have all the girls. They're huge.
They hit their growth spurts first. This isn't.
That's not fair.
Also smart enough, they know to like take their time and not run over and trip on the ball.
Having all the girls in AYSO was like having all the black kids in basketball. It's like fucking, hey, that's not cool. We don't know for sure if you're gonna be better, but statistically, we're about to get smoked.
You're on PE where you have the two team captains picking players. The team captain on one of the sides real racist, so he doesn't pick any of the black kids. All the white kids who end up on his team. Like, hey man, you fucked us over.
Dude, your bullshit is gonna ruin this fucking whole day, dude.
Your bullshit, not just ruining society, but very specifically our team. PE sucks.
This next 30 minutes is about to be hell, thanks to your fucking racism, dude.
Fucking put me on the bench. I don't want to play.
Yeah. I played goalie in AYSO too.
Yeah.
Or not in AYSO. I don't think they allowed goalies early. Or no, they didn't allow headers.
They had goalies.
No, they did
so
have
much different.
They did have the position, the key position in soccer, goalie.
I think headers started becoming a thing even with older kids. We're like, hey, let's not encourage these kids that aren't going to go on to be professional athletes to bust up their heads.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's like you can't do headers in AYSO, and then you go to fucking Pee Wee football. They're like, lead with your head. You're going to want to lead with your head. That's the hardest part of your body right now.
They throw their shoulder forward, hit it with your head.
Yeah. His shoulder's weak. They've never lifted weights. You're going to want to get a lot of speed and lead with your head.
Yes, it will rattle around in there a little bit. You will hear buzzing for the next week,
dude,
but
just getting speared by kids, dude. The best part about Pee Wee football is after the play is already gone, all the refs aren't watching like behind like the play, and so you just fucking level a kid, dude. Like you find a kid who's like walking, like take an angle on him sideways, and just fucking put him in the dirt, dude. It's so funny.
How did no one do anything else after that? Like no fights from the teams.
No, you'll get one, and then you give it back. You know what I mean? You don't even know if it's the same guy who hit you earlier. You just know it's like I saw someone in green hit me.
Yeah.
And now the entire team's gonna fucking fit.
On this field, refs are cops, and no one else exists.
Yeah. And this is a bad neighborhood. They're not looking over here. They're all watching the play.
You can do it where they're not looking.
Those are all the good kids are playing. All the people who are gonna actually play this sport are way over there anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're all the fucking losers.
They're planning the next play.
I was on the ground earlier in this play, and now I'm up again looking for someone else to put on the ground. It's just fucking. We're fighting for scraps back here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I saw a baseball clip yesterday where it was like a late slide and the dude slid and like hit the baseman's like legs, like knocked into him a bit. Both teams get up from the fucking bullpens and start going at it.
Oh yeah,
like,
I know.
And it's like that's so cool. That's only That's only baseball. Even hockey, it's still just the two people fighting.
Yeah, it's
fighting.
one-on-one.
One-on-one usually.
Yeah.
Baseball's the only one that's like full-on brawls, and everyone just watches it happen.
Yeah, they're like, all right, get a couple licks.
They're like, yeah, let them go. What are we going to do, stop 2 full teams of grown men?
Yeah. This is the most any of these guys have exercised all day.
Let them work up a sweat. They haven't playing baseball. One of the dudes just been sitting out in the field, just hanging out.
That outfielder's finding cockroaches in the ground.
Yeah.
I remember those kids.
Irrigating the grass, I think, with their cleats. They're not really doing much else.
Yeah.
Stomp around a bit while you're out there.
Yeah. No. The outfielders work. I think that's the hardest position in baseball. You got to run a lot. Oh, Mark's saying. Oh, I'm breathing into it.
Breathing too loud?
Well, all right, jeez. Getting yelled at by Mark.
Mark has requested Willie stop breathing.
I know. I was like, okay, dude.
Which
he's like, you fucking mouth breathing fucking idiot. Fuck you, dude.
It's a nice way to be like, just fucking kill yourself. Just stop breathing, man.
It might be bad. It might be totally right.
Or get it checked by a doctor.
Yeah.
We need a doctor to listen in on the podcast. How bad is this breathing?
Yeah. I haven't been in 2 weeks. I can't remember how far the mic is supposed to go.
The more you
how about
need,
that?
The more you need to breathe,
how about that? That's good.
The farther.
Is that okay with you, Mark? You fucking asshole? Huh? God, dude. This fucking podcast. This goddamn fucking...
Got our producer telling us things to do to make it sound better.
I know, dude. I'm in hell. What, Yeah, I'm going to Ireland this weekend with my dad, dude.
Oh, that's where you're going this weekend. Hell yeah.
That's going to be sick.
I remember you mentioning that trip. That's going to be cool. You ever been there?
No. Nice. I can't wait. We're going to go, and I'm going to listen to my dad tell everyone we're Irish.
I was going to say,
that's going to be a lot of fun.
Irish, is he?
Yeah, he's Irish.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like the biggest Irish guy of all time.
Really?
He's 6'4".
I get. Oh yeah,
that's the tallest
I
Irish
thought you
guy
meant like
ever
the
lived.
most Irish. I was like, I met him. I didn't know he was Irish.
And he's like the tallest.
The tallest. Yeah. I get it for that. So he's just gonna tower over.
He's gonna come back and he's like, "I'm your king."
And they're like, "Sure, that's probably how kings still work."
Yeah.
It's the tallest person.
Yeah. I'm your king. We're invading England again.
I know it didn't work last time, but I got a good feeling. Is there any specific reason this weekend?
It's just when we're going.
Nice.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Go see some castles. Go.
Yeah, I sprained my knee this last week, though. So I'm like, figures this week.
Yeah.
It's like the most walking centric place in the fucking world. Yeah. It's going to be really brutal, but I'll be fine.
What'd you sprain it doing?
I just, I stepped on one of my dog's bones and it like fucking destroyed my knee.
Jeez.
It was insane, dude. It's like I get hurt so much for someone who doesn't really
so
like.
Young.
I don't know how the hell I get hurt this much, dude. It's insane. Well, my dad got these weird like chicken. Yet. He's got these weird like chicken legs where they like go in like that, and I got the same legs, and so
knock knees or whatever.
Yeah, I got that thing where the knees touch before anything else, and so it's bound to happen. But
I don't know if it's bound to happen.
I don't know. Dude.
I feel like there's precautions you can take. Watch where you're stepping.
I feel like I get hurt like a fucking linebacker.
You do get hurt a lot.
I don't know why.
Maybe you got beat up too much in Hawaii, and then now you're all brittle.
No, but that should make me strong. If anything.
No. that whole whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger is not true. Breaking bones don't make your bones stronger.
Well, I never broke any bones. I just got fucking...
You got them beat up to the point where they're a little brittle and stuff, right? Getting tackled a bunch?
No. They're not like brittle.
You stepped on... Your dog is like 3 pounds.
I slipped on a bone.
So the bones are...
You slip on a bone.
What,
you
like
fucking make a
big?
quick motion like that. Yeah, they're pretty tiny. But they roll.
Yeah.
It's the rolling motion.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
anyway,
like stepping on a Lego.
Yeah.
Or
like the ankle of another professional basketball player. Now your knee fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like after a dunk.
Running around. Yeah.
And after a dunk and people trip on each other and they get hurt sometimes from that.
Would have been really
That's
funny.
like what happened to me.
If you like shot like a piece of trash and then did it.
No. I was doing nothing.
Yeah.
I was pacing around my house, just getting fucking hurt. It's great, dude. Yeah, it's good.
Good luck on all the cobblestone.
I know. Dude, what am I gonna do? It's gonna be terrible.
And you're gonna be drunk. You might not feel it, at least.
That's true. Yeah, I should have enough Guinness.
Yeah.
I heard Guinness is actually good there.
It's better out of the tap, and yeah.
Okay. It's not bad out here either. People shit on Guinness pretty hard.
It's just not what people are used to. It's so fucking thick.
Yeah, exactly. It's like drinking a milkshake.
Yeah.
It's like it is intense, but it's solid. It doesn't even taste like anything.
Yeah.
It tastes like watery bread.
You need to not call it beer, because then your brain's like, oh, I'm gonna have a beer.
Yeah,
It doesn't taste anything like a beer.
I'm gonna have a meatloaf.
I think that's the problem. Yeah.
That's what I say before I have a Guinness.
Yeah, you're gonna have a
Kind of settle
drink.
down for this meal.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one drink you want on an empty stomach. It will fill you up.
Yeah.
Can't have it full. I just went and had prime rib at the San Franciscan out in Torrance a couple nights ago. Really good. I went with Craig. It was a spot he knew. And it's like prime rib's the thing they're known for. It's just like little divey, like have a beer, whiskey, watch the game, and a big prime rib.
That's hilarious.
And the smallest prime rib they have, it was like this big. It's like a half pound, and I tried to eat the whole thing. And I felt like crap afterwards.
That's super funny.
I like woke up in the middle of the night like hallucinating a little bit. Like, it's like, what's going on? Like, oh, I don't think I've eaten that much red meat at one time in years.
That's
probably.
so funny. Prime rib's like an old school. That's like 1950s fancy dinner.
Yeah, that's
thing.
what this place feels like. It's like
there's one in Burbank like that I went to.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it is, but it's what it's called. But it was like very. It felt like stepping back. Like I should be able to smoke inside here.
Yeah.
Like it tastes worse because I can't smoke a cigarette inside.
Absolutely. You're like, I want someone to put their cigarette out on their piece of meat.
Yeah.
And still eat.
I'm gonna smoke the cigarette. I'm gonna put it in a martini. I'm gonna hit my wife, and I'm gonna have a nice prime rib.
Hit my wife. That's the way to deter the kids without having to hit the kids. You know, it was a nice thing to do back in those days.
yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not hitting my kids, just the wife.
But
so
you
the kids
get hit?
know.
That's what
Did she enjoy that?
Like.
did it look like she enjoyed that? And your face is much smaller and more brittle.
Now time to listen to the most peaceful music ever written.
Next up,
50s were
the
insane.
60s.
Just beat the shit out of your wife to like doo-wop and fucking Sinatra. Like, it's just beautiful fucking music.
Yeah. 50s should have been a better time for those families. Like, so brutal.
Sorry, I thought she was Japanese. God. Man, the war fucked me up.
Yeah, when I was over
out there for a second.
When I was in World War II, I used to slap the enemy to death. That was my move. Some people like their guns, some people like grenades.
Yeah.
I really liked slapping the shit out of them.
Those charged bonsai slap attacks.
Just running full speed at him with his hand.
Just a bunch of Japanese guys like bonsai. Just slapping the shit out of you.
I kind of like that. I say war, fine. We let it go. Only slapping.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Open hands only. Yeah.
Closed fist, you're going to Nuremberg.
Yeah.
You're on trial, dude. You're fucked.
Just those, like, you've seen those, like, slap fight, the
big giant dudes
big giant dudes who slap each other.
Yeah. That's more
Just
like a duel.
It's like that.
No, but they gotta run each other, slap each
with
other.
everyone running at each other. And stuff. Yeah.
But we allow bombs. Bombs and slapping. That's
bombs
it.
And slapping. You're like,
still allowed to use the
what
Air
team
Force.
am I? Slap team. Oh man.
Yeah.
Again. The bombs drop here still.
Well, yeah, you gotta learn how to fly an airplane to do bombs.
Yeah. It takes a lot
You can't just sign up
skill.
for bombs.
You did,
Or
but
maybe you can, yeah.
How hard is it to fly?
Yeah, right.
I feel like a lot of stupid people learn how to fly.
I think a lot of stupid people build airplanes now, and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's happening for sure.
I don't think it's as much as the pilot's fault as it is the engineers.
Yeah, there are a lot of whistleblowers dying of pneumonia lately.
Yeah, dude, it's insane that Boeing is just sniping everyone who fucking speaks out against them. That is crazy that Boeing is able to do that. Why? Why would they even like? They're like, hey, there's a problem with your airplanes, and that guy dies.
Yeah.
They're like, no, just fix the problem with the airplanes. What's the big deal?
Yeah,
like, I don't understand.
They're like, no, we don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to fix it still at some point, I think.
Probably not. I mean, maybe not.
Guess not. That's
like if you're gonna make your stuff cheap. I don't know, like imagine they're like, I don't like the new cold brew recipe.
Yeah.
And then that guy dies. Like that's crazy. Like, that's fucking...
Now, before you blow the whistle on something like this, do you think about it in your head? You go like, man, they're probably gonna kill me, or you think these people were like, it's Boeing. Why would they?
I think now.
I mean, now, yeah.
Now you're like,
when you're the third.
Yeah. They're like, man, this door's kind of loose. All right, let's go. Fucking work's done. Time to go home. Like, don't say a word.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if there's been more, but the last one I heard was already the second or third.
Yeah, there's been like multiple dead people.
Yeah,
I remember there was the one in the airport, like where a guy was like shot at the airport.
Whoa, no, I don't know if I
that
saw
one was crazy. I might be wrong about that again, but I remember there was one guy who died like at the airport.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Like,
I didn't think it was shot. I thought it was like heart attack or like
either way
stopped breathing.
It's like,
stopped breathing when someone else put their hand over his mouth. Even if it is like
the CIA or like some like bigger like, because they're like contractors of the military.
Yeah.
If I'm the CIA, I'm like, all right, we took out the whistleblower. What was he fucking saying? Like, what was he, the doors don't work.
Also, wait, don't we fly on Boeing planes?
Those planes. Yeah. I'd be shooting the CEOs if I was the CIA, not fucking the guy complaining about the planes you're about to buy. You know what I mean?
Like, they killed the whistleblower before he got on a Boeing flight, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a 50-50 chance anyway. There's an easier way to do this.
He was right there.
Yeah, it's much more nerve-wracking at the airport now when I'm on a plane and they're like, we've got some technical issues, we're working on it, and then we'll take off soon. I'm like, God damn it, what kind of plane am I on?
Yeah, for real,
They're
dude.
all Boeings. They're all...
I'm like, how come we don't buy Airbuses, dude? Those European ones.
Yeah.
They're still
some of the companies
still a little better.
Start.
Yeah, I know.
But those are big. I think.
Well, then.
Boeing, I don't know. I don't
Boeing
even know
makes
exactly
shitty small planes. That's what it is.
Yeah. Boeing's just gonna cross out Max on all of them. Like, no, those ones aren't Max. Normal 747s or whatever.
No, they're Max strain. We're putting this airplane under.
Max. That's the name of the pilot. Is just Max.
Yeah, he's a dog.
May as well, right?
He's
the
my
plane's
dog,
falling
Max.
apart anyways.
The pilot's a dog. There's no windows, or there's no like glass in the windows.
Like slap the plane on the
And
ass.
food is $50.
Yeah.
If you want to put your feet up at all, it's $50. I want to make sure this is the worst experience any of you can have.
This is why there's starting to be anarchy in the sky on planes and stuff.
Yeah, dude. Then you're like
worse and
then you're
worse.
like flying to Dallas. You're like, is it really worth Dallas? Everything I'm doing. God.
Every trip might be the last. Is this where I want to go? Kalamazoo?
Yeah. I'm the first guy to complain about posting clips, but you know what? If it means I don't have to fly on Boeing planes to build a fan base, maybe I should just fucking be grateful.
I mean, you still have to fly on them after.
Yeah, exactly. But at least you're going for money this time when you get that point. You know what I mean? Not just
I don't think it makes it better.
I think it does. If I'm losing money to die on a Boeing airplane,
I guess that's fair. Yeah,
it's like, man, at least I had $5,000 in my pocket at some point as I fucking plummet back into the earth.
Yeah, I don't know if that'd be my last thought, but I guess maybe.
I'd be like,
a thought in
man,
there.
My last thought,
man, this was worth
can't say
it.
this when we die.
It's true. All those things that they say were true.
But at least I got it now. Not dead yet.
I saw something that that whole that like person with the most toys at the end wins or whatever. You've seen that like slogan or bumper sticker years ago? You don't remember? It was like a big thing in like the 2000s probably.
Okay.
And it was something that was born out of like anti-consumerism, where someone made it as like a joke. It came from the like, you can't take this stuff with you, and then people started running with it, and like it just
like, this is awesome.
Everyone took it, and it became the like, it helped turn into mass consumerism. And the world's just gotten worse and worse with all of the crazy buying shit.
You can't trust people enough to do something tongue in cheek. They're gonna be like, "Oh, really? The person with the most toys wins?
What do we win?
It's commentary about how
I want to win.
How life is futile and there's no point to destroying things just to die anyway.
Yeah.
I won. While you were talking, I won.
While you were talking, I got all the toys.
I got all the toys.
I stole your toys.
I burned down the forest and I fucking polluted the ocean.
Yeah. I bankrupted
just
toys.
when I was talking?
I made sure Toys R Us went bankrupt so no one else can buy toys. And here we are.
Yeah.
What'd I win? No, you're still going to die. Yeah, I know I'm still going to die, but what did I win?
Yeah. A nice coffin. Pretty nice coffin. I think Morgan's downstairs. Guys, thanks for listening to this episode. We love you very much. Well, we did it all in the beginning. We'll see you next week.
Bye.